Viper3 check in. 2. Tree.
4.
Start him up.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Chaff. Flare. Low. Out. Lock. IFF. Caution. Bingo. Data.
And Viper3 check in local. 3-3.
4.
2. Copy, got y'all 505. 1 switching 80. Notch 4. One ETA to taxi.
About a minute and a half.
Copy. I'll be right back.
I'll check be in 30 seconds.
I'll be here for the check-in.
Viper3 Alpha check one's on X-ray, vol 15264, altimeter 3020.
2. 3.
4.
Push on ground, Viper, sorry. Viper's going to switch ground. You can follow me up the ladder, or you can just contact me on departure, or just get me on departure. Post on ground, Viper3, flight itself 4 F-16s requesting taxi for east departure.
Good morning, Viper3. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Charlie, Foxtrot, Echo, and hold short, runway 27 left.
Charlie, Foxtrot, Echo, hold short, Viper3. 1 sec.
Anybody know if there's a timeout on the BLUs?
I don't believe there is, no.
2. Should call them 39s, I guess.
Yeah, GBUs, 39s, SPDs, they all go, it all works.
Viper3-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 30880.
And Viper is checking, we're ready for departure. 1 set.
2 set. 3.
4.
Ocean Tower, Viper3 flight of 4 F-16s, your west departure.
Viper3, hold short.
Or push 1 Yankee when able.
Viper3, Ocean Tower, weighing 300 at 2 knots, runway 27 left. You're cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Viper3. Viper3-1's on the left.
Viper3-1, contact departure.
Reference 2, I don't know.
Viper3-3, is there a problem? Viper3-4, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
What's on departure? Viper3 is up.
Viper3, Ocean, departure, fly heading 045. Resume on navigation.
And Viper3, go ahead and push tactical.
Want to confirm your direct tier 2?
Hey, Fair and Director 2, we're at 18,000 radar knots.
Three's off comm 1 minute.
Viper3-1 Dragnet 7. Picture is 3 groups. Range and azimuth split. South group bullseye 055 1921,000. Track southeast. Hostile. East group bullseye 060 21,000. Track southeast. Hostile. West group bullseye 345 25,000. Track west. Hostile. Viper3-1 Dragnet 7. Contact is friendly. Viper3-1 Dragnet 7. Contact is friendly.
Is your IFF working?
I was not getting responses from front 4, that's why I declared them. But yeah, I don't know if it's that it's not working or that they just weren't up on.
Yeah. Checking to see if my system was bent. Let's push it up a little bit. We're coming right, 2-3.
And coming right, steer 3. We're going to speed up 350 knots.
Elements rejoining fluid 4.
Good day. Welcome to the formation.
Viper3-1 Dragnet 7. Contact is friendly.
Friendly contact up for nose 21,000, 70 miles. Vipers go fluid 4. One slow 075, 350 knots. Ops check, one's 10,000, tank speed.
You say? 3.
4, 9.3, thanks, Dean.
Viper3, tax left 360.
3.
And 4, switch right side. Sorry, 2, switch right side. Viper3, fencing. One's fence 9.3, tank speed.
He's fence 9.3 feeding.
3 is 9.5 feeding.
4, 8.7, tank speeding.
Viper3-1 Dragnet 7, contact is friendly. Viper3-1 Dragnet 7, contact is friendly.
And contact right side 40 miles. Viper3-3 shackle.
3.
And 2, switch left side. And 1 slow 360, 350 knots. Bring its speed up to 400. And 3, just be advised, 1's flow 350.
Roger.
Altitude. Altitude.
Instead of chasing you, we're just going to detach here.
Got it. Yeah, 3, you're cleared to detach.
3. High Fargo Wedge. Reference is 030, let's climb 21,000.
4.
try to stay on the right side so that you're not over the land.
2 switching. I-4 turning left, steer 5.
Altitude. Altitude.
I-4, you'll be taking shot. SA5, steer 60. 3's got 59.
4.
One picture.
Altitude. Altitude.
Contact, steer 5. Unknown.
Viper3, you got the air-to-air picture. One's one air.
Dragnet 7, Viper3 picture.
Viper2, continue on 3301's turning in for the air-to-ground run.
2.
4 sucked.
Copy.
Viper3-3, Dragnet 7, picture is one group. Bullseye 0, 6, 0, 5, 3, 21,000. Track south, hostile. Altitude.
4, go air to
Altitude.
ground, steer 60.
4.
And you're cleared hot.
4.
One's off hot, going back to 320. Right, 2, you're out in front. You're going to take shots on steer point 16.
2.
Just know that SA2, the southern SA2 is still up and it's going to be up for a while.
2's in hot.
Is it gone?
Alright, 4 confirm you got the northern, eastern, or the southern, western?
I have a northern eastern one.
Copy, I'll take the one on the left. Two's out hot.
4 sucked.
Repeat 4.
4 sucked.
Copy.
Altitude. Altitude.
One's mud 5.
Same.
4 mud 5.
Arms away.
Three, did you launch on the left SA5 or the right?
Left.
Alright, we're backwards, but I'll shoot the right one.
Copy.
Your 2-1's in on the 17.
2.
Dragnet 7, Viper3 picture. Mud 5 launch.
Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare.
You want me to shoot early or should I wait?
Shoot now. Shoot as soon as possible.
Four, harm.
Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare. Altitude. Altitude.
And 2, you can come in with me.
Chaff. Flare.
2's in on 18.
I'll be taking 17, 18. Plan
Chaff.
for 19.
Flare.
2's in on 19.
Chaff. Flare.
For this orbit, steer 5.
4.
Dragnet 7, Viper3 picture.
Viper3-3, Dragnet 7, picture is one group. Bullseye 0, 6, 5, 5, 0, 21,000. Track north, hostile.
1, confirm you want me just on 19 or 1920.
1920.
2, confirm 1920.
One's defensive SA2. You'll be on 18. One's defensive on the 17.
Altitude. Altitude.
Copy, switching to 18. You want me 17 or 18? 1.
18.
Copy, switching 18. In hot.
Reset formation.
Stand by 4.
Two will go 18, 19.
Stay firm.
Alright, 4, you're gonna go west. I'm gonna head east. Just to hold the chainsaw here.
4.
4, you got the picture while you're in to the east, to the west.
4.
One's clean. Coming back to the east. And 2, just confirm you're on 18.
20 mics out. 20 seconds out.
Three's Joker.
Four, mud 5, northwest.
Just watch it 1, I'm coming right over you.
Copy, I'm down below you. Good.
High 4, 3's turning in. Cleared east.
4.
You can keep 20.
Blocked, what?
Keep 21,000, I'll keep 20.
4.
Who's Joker?
Dragon 7, Viper 3 picture.
Who spiked SA2?
Viper3-3, Dragnet 7, picture is one group. Bullseye 0, 6, 0, 5, 6, 21,000. Track south, hostile.
And 2, just to confirm, you're on 18, 19, and 20.
Two just launched on 18, going to 19 now. You want me 20 also?
Confirm, but you may have to wait for that 18 to get in first, so that SA2 might block.
18, 19 off, hot. Switching to 20. Oh, two's defensive. Two's defending. SA2.
Alright, one, you're on 20.
One's in on 21, which is the airbase.
Yeah, be advised, he did not shoot on 20.
Copy. Yeah, 20 is the SA3 to the northeast. It's not a factor for us.
Copy.
Alright, two's clean, missiles trashed.
One's defensive, SA2 to the east. I think it's like 18, 3. Can you get a shot on that with a harm?
I on an 18 and 19, not 20.
3, you cop.
3.
The SA2 directly south of my position.
Who's bingo?
One's 5.
Two's out to the east, Angels 2, 0.
Alright, 3's out, sorry. I can't get a lock.
4 in, what target?
This
4 is in, what target?
I just go air to air for now.
4.
Viper3-3 bingo. Or if you could get a shot on the SA3 south of number 1.
I have an SA2 south of 1, not an SA. I don't have SA3s.
defensive SA2 again, or SA5.
Copy.
Two's in on 22 and 23.
3 say target.
2, one's got shots on 22, or 21 and 22. If you can get the SA3, the last SA3.
Two's in on 23.
It's 20. 20. We've got 19 yet.
Two's in on 20.
4, shoot SA5 if you can.
4.
Go up.
4.
This will be our last run, and then we're going to be RTB for fuel. So 2, get your shots what you can, and 1 in.
So what's clear now, 20 and 23?
20 needs to be, I think 20 needs to be, yeah, 20 is for shooting at, and 23 and on is for shooting at.
Alright, I'll try to get 20 and 23, it looks like in the same area.
Yeah, I think 20 might be a little bit further to the north, it'd be easier to get 23, but
4. 59.
blocked. What? Say for 4.
I shoot on steer point 60.
4 Arizona.
4.
Shaft, flare.
I 4, break left, east.
Shaft, flare.
4 defensive SA2 south.
Copy.
Shaft, flare.
Flight 3 and 4
Altitude.
Arizona.
Altitude.
Copy.
Shaft, flare.
Why are people talking on top of each
Shaft,
other
flare.
all the time?
Alright, 2's defending SA2.
Viper3-3, Ragnar 7, nearest threat op 325 1820,000. Hot, hostile Prince MiG-23s, 2 ships.
4, reference heading 170.
4.
Buddy spike. Buddy spike, buddy spike.
The 3 just confirmed you guys hostile 17 miles.
Okay, missiles trashed. Ooh, 23s. 2 spiked by MiG-23 to the north.
Yeah, 2 come on out. The one's the furthest to the east. I'm switching back.
Yeah, we don't have the fuel for this.
2's out to the east.
Yeah, you guys keep going.
Me.
Hey, quit blocking each other.
Flare. Shaft, flare. Shaft, flare.
4, reference 170. Do not turn back in.
4 defensive SA2.
At
Shaft,
4,
flare.
turn left east.
4 east.
Shaft, flare.
One sorted MiG-23. Box 3. Fox 3 second, MiG-23, coming out to the east, or if able, needed to come in and deload.
He's defensive.
Job.
4 missile trash.
We don't have the fuel. For bingo, we're out.
Yeah, we are RTB.
Four, 6. Box clear. 1.
3 say again.
4, safe fuel.
5.2.
Roger.
One, I'll come and clear your 6.
Oh, you're good, continue. One will catch up.
2.
4, call visual on 3. I'm on your left, 8 o'clock high.
4 visual 3.
Alright, rejoin left side when able. I'm going to be 22,000, heading 140.
4.
Go mill.
4.
New Viper3, what state? Winds 200, 3.9, tank strike.
2 is 400. 4.6 dry.
3 is 400, Arizona, 5.3 dry.
4 is 400. 5.1 tanks dry.
Copy.
I-4, reference 11, let's go.
Altitude. Altitude.
Set at pit 850.
2, we're cleared the SAMs. If you want to come back and just do a quick delos and rejoin on me.
2.
Viper3-2 Raamon 7, contact confirmed hostile.
30 miles behind you, 1. Coming to you.
Copy. Continuing south.
Spike big 23s.
Copy. I'll monitor them if we're getting closer, but we are RTB.
And 4 dead, 3,000 pounds fuel.
4.
At 23 nails, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
2 same.
Are you guys going to be able to check that out?
Negative.
We can hit the tanker before landing. So we have the, I think we have fuel to get to the tanker.
Yeah, we're under 5,000 pounds, so it's going to take us 2,000 to get to the tanker, and we don't have an extra 2,000 pounds for combat.
When we have friendlies 40 miles out heading our way.
Viper3 Raamon 7, looking for help. Viper3-1 Raamon 7.
Quick
near
deal out,
driver,
but I got to do it 1 long shot, that's it.
1-4, 22,000. Hot, hostile, Prince, MiG-23, Singleton.
1, 2, inner ring on the 23s.
Alright, 3's turning in, deal out.
1-2, 23,000. Hot, hostile, Prince, MiG-23, Singleton.
Yeah, I got single at 12 miles, semi-6.
Okay, I got him at 24,000. Go east if you can.
2 music off.
2. 2's defending.
Okay, box 3. Okay, he's heading west. 4, if you can hit him again.
2's defending this.
Copy, you guys are clear. 4, come out. Turn.
4. 4. Viper3-4, Fox 3 long, Bull 074, 120 miles.
Same.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, 4, let's cut the corner. Reference heading 230.
Altitude.
4230.
Altitude.
That's going to be hostile territory there. You're going to fly over.
Copy. Let's stay along the coast then.
Visual 1.
4, continue out. Reference 11.
4.
At 3 is 4.3.
4, 4.3.
Alright, T, we're over friendly airspace now. We're south of the DMZ, so we can cut this corner now. I think that stock shows it's down there, it's destroyed. So it's not actually a divert. And 4, those are friendly F4s.
4.
Alright, Vipers, go ahead and rejoin fluid 4. 3 on the left.
Viper3-1 Dragnet 7. Picture is multiple groups. Range and azimuth split. East group. Bullseye. 0, 5, 9, 9, 5, 14,000. Track. Southeast. Hostile. Northwest group, bullseye, 0, 4, 8, 6, 9, 21,000, track, south, hostile. Southwest group, bullseye, 0, 6, 0, 5, 3, 21,000, track, north, hostile.
Alright, we're planning to go hit the tanker, get a splash of fuel, and then into Ozone.
Alright, you got a heading and an altitude you can give me? I need to step away for a second.
Plunge flow 235, 350 knots.
Repeat your step up.
Plunge flow 235, 350 knots.
Yeah.
Viper3-1 Dragnet 7, picture is multiple groups, range and answer split. East group, bullseye, 0, 6, 6, 9, 9, 17,000, track, southeast, hostile. West group, bullseye, 0, 5, 5, 6, 1, 21,000, track, south, hostile. Northwest group, bullseye, 0,
At one, say your
5,
F-10.
5, 8, 21,000, track, south, hostile.
8.3, is that right?
8:30. Copy, I'll be right back.
Viper3 Dragnet 7, tanker, copper, 3, bullseye, 1, 2, 2, 8, 0, Tecan channel, 60, Yankee. Viper3 Dragnet 7, tanker, copper, 3, uniform, 2, 8, 9, 6, 5.
Back. Not doing 235 anymore.
No, that F-tit brought it up. I've got the tanker up in there, 24,000, coming right for intercept. He's 34 miles. Go ahead and push tanker freak 289er 65. Viper3, check in. Viper3-1.
2, 3.
4.
Viper Spencer. And one's out 2.3, tanks dry.
2's out 2.3 dry.
3's out 3.2 dry.
4 fence down, 3.3, tanks growing.
Viper3, just go ahead and set up for a divert field in the event we have any problems with the location of this tanker.
Tree. got one on the left side here, that's underneath us.
Well, I was looking for something a little bit closer to that tanker.
No, it's right underneath us right now.
That tanker's 30 miles out though.
Right.
And I'm thinking maybe Chuncheon.
We got 3,000 pounds. We should definitely be able to get on the tanker and all.
Yeah, I'm just thinking as a contingency if there's any problems.
3's got it.
Got it. That one's coming left. Actually, let's come out of this fluid core. Let's just come in a loose fingertip. One's coming left for 270.
Bingo. Bingo.
For 3,000.
Viper3-1, Viper3-1, you are number 1 to refuel. Viper3-1, Viper3-1, clear to pre-contact position.
I think we're out of formation.
Yep, I'm still looking for airfields. Just stay here at 21,000. See if they'll load them.
3 rock wings.
You hear me?
Or just rock your wings, I don't know which ones you... Alright, visual.
At 1, the clearest field is east, 25 miles.
Copy, is that like sole or single?
Negative.
Oh, sorry, east. Is that one shoot?
Negative. It's the field.
Oh, copy. Alright, hopefully we don't have to use it, but we'll see what happens.
Viper3-1, Viper3-1, clear to contact position. Contact.
What you take it, boss?
5,000, up to 5,000. Tell me when you're below 10.
1,000. $2,000. $3,000. Viper3-1, cover 3-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn. Disconnect. Viper3-2, cover 3-1. Clear to pre-contact position. Roger. Viper3-2, cover 3-1. Clear to contact position. Contact. $1,000. Disconnect.
Fuck.
Contact. Disconnect.
Target. Can't settle down.
Contact. Disconnect.
Too far forward.
Yep.
Yeah, it's coming down, it's coming down. Here it comes.
Contact.
Thank you. Major PIO.
Yeah, long mission will do that.
Only had 1,000 to go.
That last 1,000 is always the hardest.
Yeah.
Disconnect. Viper3-3, number 3-1, clear to contact position. Roger.
A little too far forward. Maybe too high.
Contact. Disconnect.
Is 3 supposed to hit Yankee 3?
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Viper3-3, number 3-1, heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Watch this.
Viper3-4, number 3-1, clear to pre-contact position. Roger.
My bad. just want to see if you can connect in the turn.
Viper3-4, Viper3-1, cleared to contact position.
Bingo. Bingo.
And the answer is no.
I'm rusty, hold on.
You got a chance to change it, but the window's closing.
This shit used to be so easy.
Contact.
There we go.
The answer is yes.
I still got it.
Just in the nick of time.
$1,000. $2,000.
Take 5,000 or up to 5,000 pounds in the jet?
Yeah, bring it up to 5,000, although 2 is probably getting close to 4,000 now. So bring it up to 4,500.
He's at 4.3.
Got it.
$3,000.
$4,500.
Disconnect.
Before, we're going to start a right-hand turn to the west. Just slot in the turn. And call Sniper 18.
Roger.
And 3, you're clean. You're clear.
Yeah, that was impossible for me. You guys are 1 and 2 are way too far apart for me to make that turn properly.
Yeah, sure, blame us.
That's what I do.
Absolutely.
So go and push tack the call.
Viper3-1 right hit 7. Contact is friendly.
Alright, 30 miles out. We're gonna just, I'm gonna do a right-hand turn here. I don't have visual on 3 and 4, just to get some spacing and separation, or get some time to set up for this landing, but plan it for 27. Straight in.
Let's get a brief here.
Yeah, I'm just doing a right-hand turn just to have some time. So we're gonna do an orbit here at 22,000. A right-hand orbit. Let's go ahead and push approach. And one's requesting unrestricted straight in. Close on approach, Viper3, flight of 4 F-16s, request unrestricted.
Good morning. Viper3-1, OCA approach. Continuing down for straight in approach. Runway 27 right. Welcome back.
Alright, I want you to
3020.
be off comms, going to 8. Alright, one's back on comms. Got Bravo. Altimeter is 3020. It's actually calling for visual conditions, so we're going to be doing just straight in visuals. On 27, right. One starting a descent.
Are we going echelon right?
Yeah, so we were on the tanker, right? So, haven't changed that.
Altitude.
And shooting for about 300 knots. We got some altitude to drop before we get down there. And 4 call visual on the runway.
4 visual.
And 4 take spacing, slow to approach.
4.
Viper3-3, contact tower for landing. Switch 30880. Viper3-4, contact.
You want straight ins, right?
Yeah, 4, you gotta slow down to approach. You should be at like 180. Or do you hear that? Slow to approach.
Yeah, 4 is at 200.
And, 3 slow to approach.
3.
They're going to be too close. 1 and 2 are going to go around. 3 and 4, you guys can continue.
Warning, warning,
3.
warning, warning.
Right through, we're going to go mist. Come back around.
Viper3-3, Osan Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 27 right, report on final. Viper3, Osan Tower. Roger, contact approach when able.
And 2, switch to approach.
Viper3-3, Osan Tower. Wing 300 at 6 knots. Runway 27 right, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Clear for landing at 27 right. Viper3-3.
So what, do I have to call in separately or go with you?
You come with me. I'll once we switch over to tower, then we'll take spacing. And because we're doing straight ins, you will have to report final.
2.
Viper3-3, contact room. Switch 25370. Contact ground. Switch to 25370.
Two, switch left side.
2.
And two, just extend this downwind for separation. Using the turn in for fun.
2.
Just on tower, Viper3-1, flush landing.
Viper3-1, Osan Tower. Continue inbound for runway 27 right. Report on final. Viper3-2, Osan Tower. Continue inbound for runway 27 right. Report on final. Viper3-1, Osan Tower. Continue inbound for runway 27 right. Viper3-1, Osan Tower. Weight 300 at 6 knots. Runway 27 right. Clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Clear landing 27 right. Viper3-1.
Viper3-2, Osan Tower. Continue inbound for runway 27 right.
Osan Tower, Viper3-2. 3 green, full stop, 27 right.
Viper3-2, Osan Tower. Weight 300 at 6 knots. Runway 27 right. Clear for landing. Jet gear down.
What happened to Ray?
Viper3-1, contact ground. Switch to 25370.
Taxi light.
Hey, your landing light's on.
That was weird. It looked like taxi lights.
No, I mean yours is on.
Viper 3, hold present position.
Viper3-1, taxi back to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in. Viper3-2, taxi back and hold short. Runway 09 arrived.
On Discord.
Got it.
Oof. Ow, ow.
Jesus, too many misses.
Wow, so many misses.
Did we? I launched right at the longest distance, so maybe we got to get it inside the staple more.
I mean, I was a little bit in, I thought.
Hey, that's weird.
No wonder those SA2s are giving us problems.
Good kill on that 23 though, Zeke. They were close to me.
Yeah.
I thought
Well,
it.
I heard
I was
I heard
getting
the
body spiked. Go ahead.
I heard the call, and I thought, because I think it was Jambo, you did the I thought Jambo, you did the declare or the picture, and they came up as, I think it was like 16 miles, and I thought you were going to engage them, but you guys just continued out.
Depends on when that was. We were below bingo, so I mean, if we're gonna set a bingo, that means we got to get out, right?
Yeah, but the threats within 16 miles, I mean, you got to deal with that over your bingo issue.
No. Nobody was at that point. I mean, I don't know. I mean, is that what we should have done?
I mean, that's what I think, is that if there's a threat that close, it doesn't matter what your fuel state is. I mean, he's going to shoot you down if you don't do something about it.
Or you just gate out of there?
But if you're bingo, you don't have the fuel to gate out.
I was bingo. I don't know what your field state was because you didn't call any.
I called it a couple times.
So here's catch-22. So if I turn in and I engage, I waste another 2,500 pounds of fuel to try to take this guy out. Then what?
Well, we're going to the tanker anyways, right?
And save your flight lead.
That
That
The
bingo
tanker
was.
should have been closer to be. I mean, it should have been closer.
Yeah, I mean that's where the campaign put it, right? I didn't frag it.
But you didn't get shot down, did you?
Well, I was talking about the first engagement, not the second one. I'll pull up the ASMI and kind of go through it in a sec.
Yeah, let's check it out because honestly, I don't know exactly what the circumstance was. Because I didn't get I didn't get a 16 miles when I heard it, so that's why I didn't think it was a threat. You may have heard
Yeah.
16 miles from you, but it wasn't 16 miles from me, so I disregarded it.
Well, the call is whoever. It's whoever calls it. That's where it's gonna reference.
Yeah, but I only get bingo calls. I don't get broad calls. So my bingo call didn't it to me it didn't seem like it was that close to me, but I could be
What do you mean by bingo?
I mean, sorry. I only get broad I don't get broad calls. I only get bullseye calls,
Gotcha.
which I should change because it's annoying.
Yeah, I'm just not able to process it.
I knew where it was, but okay, so it may be a different call because one of them was a call where they were heading south. They were like 25 miles west of us, but they were heading south. So the one that you're talking about, I don't remember that actual response. There was a
Gotcha.
lot of like broken communication, so it was kind of tough.
Yeah. All right. So takeoff up to target was pretty uneventful. You guys caught up, and we got into the target without any issues. So I thought that was good getting up there. We got there on time with our sweep flight in the area, so that way that if anything was coming happened to be coming down, then we would have had them. So that was good as well. So this is kind of getting in there. Let me put some steer point lines in. This is us coming up to 4. You guys detach, which was good. Now we continue in. Then that's when I take my first shot at the SA2. And that number 2 continues in. Curious about what happened to this guy.
Oh, it
Yeah.
fell short. So I guess we're gonna get farther into the staple, I think, or the.
That's what it looks like.
What was your so is it off bore sight when you shot it or not?
No.
So you were straight on? Wow.
You know what
What's
it could have been?
speed?
You know what it could have been? Let me speed up. But I think what it is how you can have the direction that it's coming in on target.
Yeah.
So I left mine at default, which was to the north, thinking, okay, we're kind of coming into the north, but it would have had to make a little bit of a right turn to the north because it's coming in at a slightly different angle than the north.
Oh,
Maybe
maybe.
that's why the staple, yes, it gives you the max range, but if he has to turn any at the end to make that heading that it's trying to fly, it's going to run out of energy at max range.
Yeah.
For sure. You can see it right, and then it doesn't even have any energy at that point. It can't even do anything. Wow, it doesn't even have a chance to turn though. That's something else is going on there. But when it came off the rail, what was its speed? It should have been it shouldn't have been slower than what you were going.
Yeah, I was going 4 to 450 on
So
all
so
my
you're
drops.
okay. So hold on. So so it's coming off the rail at the speed of your airplane right now.
Let me
Okay.
just see. Let me pull up my speed.
You're just too low, I think. And then what was the wind going into your face too?
That's true too.
Does it count for the wind? I mean, it should, right? You would
No,
think.
you're right. Well, yeah, that's true. I don't know.
It should. The computer should account for all of that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I guess, right? It's a lesson learned on their max range. Might have to have all those other conditions met. Similar, probably with Rays, right?
Yeah, because I mean, look at it. It just it came off the rail at 380 and just it's got no speed.
At 18,000 feet? No,
Yeah.
20,000 feet? I mean, it should. I don't understand that. But I was at max range. I was right at, once it got, inside
Oh,
the
that was
station,
yours too. Okay.
I
Let's
dropped.
see.
That was Rays. Now this one is the second run. I think you guys are going in, taking arm shots on the SA5.
Yeah, I
And
lost. Both mine got missed. So, speaking of this, sorry, Goat. I forgot how to find out what one is which target was which. So I'm like stupid because as soon as I locked it up, my steer point went to the actual steer point. Then, so I was ass backwards on that. So thanks for clearing me up on that.
Is there a way to tell? I was just looking at the HSD and zooming in, and
No, there is a way. Once you lock on it, your steer point goes to that steer point, so it'll show.
oh wait, I think I noticed that. All right.
And same with the HSD. If you lock out on the HSD, it's the same. It'll show what steer point. It'll automatically go to that steer point. That's what it is. Not on the HAD. But if you lock it up on your HSD, it will automatically select that steer point in your DED.
Oh yeah, that's what I did, but then I had to like look at it real close to.
Exactly. Yeah, I forgot all that
all right,
jazz.
so this is the third shot where the SA2 and SA5 were launching. And I over G'd getting degraded on one of my stations, which is why Ray, I had you kind of taking additional targets at that point.
Yep.
And yeah, I was just trying to get out and try to be able to come back in.
So I could have sworn you said SA3 here when you said launch.
That's what I heard.
I thought you said SA3. I was looking for SA3s here, not SA2. So my bad.
I think you might have heard me call for the SA3 for Ray to launch on the SA3, which was the next target in the list. Because this was going at the SA2, and then after that, I think it was this SA3. Although there's an SA2 here as well. So
I thought you asked us to take out the SA3 just to the south of you, but I didn't see one.
No, it was this SA2 to the south is what I was calling.
Ah, okay.
Because I think that's the one that launched at me. No, it was actually this one, but it wasn't. It wasn't this time.
It hasn't come up yet. Yep, gotcha.
I think it was a different one that came up that, like, I think it ends up being this one, but it might have been this one. We'll find it.
It's going to come up in a second. As soon as I turn in, it should happen any point now.
Yeah, so this guy's shooting at Ray. Yeah, it was this one right here. Is the one I called out. That's the one that launched on me.
Yeah, for some reason I heard SA3, so I'm like, where the hell is the SA3 at?
Gotcha. So you're going to the right location.
And I'm looking for the SA3, but nothing.
Gotcha.
And I didn't want to get any closer. Because I actually saw where that launched as I was turning towards it, where it was launched at you, and I'm like, at that point, I'm like, I'm not going to get any closer to try to launch on it.
Gotcha. So I think one of these ones hit, because I must have been close enough or fast enough or something.
Did the SA5s ever bother you?
They did launch, but like I say, to me, an SA5's not a big enough threat. They're pretty easy to defeat, right?
Yeah, they usually launch when you're really far away, and you just beam them, and they're gone.
Exactly. That's why I wasn't too worried about them. It was the SA2s that came up because I was anticipating that our GBUs were going to take out the SA2s, and then once those SA2s started launching on us, then the thinking is that okay, we didn't take them out and we're in a pretty bad position, but luckily Ray and I were able to do a lot of evasion from those SA2s. Not flying directly over them, kind of staying away from them helped a lot, I think. But just all the evasion practice we've done over the many years, I think has helped their survivability.
those two SA2s on the coastline are at Kumni, and the one between Kumni and Wonsan need to be gone. Those
Yeah.
are a little bitch right there.
Yeah, well, those are the ones we launched on, but the missiles came up short. So,
Mm.
like I say, we're going to be attacking this one a couple more times, I think. If we, if we have enough people, then we will kind of do a similar mission. I was hoping, kind of knowing now that we need to get a little bit closer before we launch. And yeah. So this was the 23 situation. Right? So coming here, so they came out of, I don't know, some airbase up north. And I want to say it was somewhere around here was where you called a picture and they gave
Not
a
yet, because
16-mile.
I just launched my MAV or my harm there, so I was not doing a picture call yet.
Oh wow, you launched on Ray right there.
Well, yeah, so I got spiked. I thought it was buddy spike because I didn't have any indication, and all of a sudden I saw him show up on the raw. So I
This
went,
is
holy
where
crap.
you turned in Zeke to louse him.
Yeah, it was after that call. Like I know that I'm almost positive that call was like right around here. And that's where they were calling 60 miles from whoever called it, which I think was right here. 16 miles. And I was waiting for you to call that you're engaging or something, which is why I didn't turn in right away, because I thought you had the air picture at that point. But then once Ray called, that you had 23 nails and whatnot, and it didn't seem like anybody was going to take them, that's when I turned in and tried to pick them up and try to get the shots off to at least get them out of there, and then come back to you guys. Which I got one, and then the other one kind of came back after us.
If I would have turned in, I would have been killed. Just so you know, that was
No, I agree. We were
way
too
too
close
close.
to you, so it should have been goat or like. That's what like my thinking was that you had a picture of the air threats, and you were going to coordinate that air threat. So I didn't want to, just jump in and do it. So I was waiting for you to coordinate that. But once it was apparent that that wasn't happening, then that's when I just kind of turned in and did it.
Thank you, Zeke.
The
Well, yeah, I
problem
think you would
was
have.
is we were air to ground. I was air to ground and air to air at the same time, so I didn't have
Yeah,
perfect air picture.
yeah. So then we were RTB, but then, like I say, he came back after us. Looks like they scrambled. No, those are. They got 29 coming up at us.
This bastard's fast, dude. Look at him. He's gonna
Those
catch us.
strikers. Yeah, he's 52 knots. Um,
I didn't think he was gonna get there. That's why I'm like, don't worry about it. And all of a sudden, he got close. That's why I'm like, screw it. I'm coming in.
yeah, he shot at Ray again. And then you guys chased him out, which was, which is good, right? That's what we wanted. And then finally,
Yep.
Mustang came out to help, I guess.
Those guys are. Those guys didn't like go out of. Look at
They're
them
just
all.
holding.
I know. Look at them. They didn't do anything, man. They're just holding way out there. Is there a ship out there or something?
I think the carrier must be right here. It looks
Would have
like
been
they're landing. No, they're just capping.
if there was a cap there and a ship there, we should have had a tanker there. Then we could have fought.
Looks like the ship's down here.
Wow. They're coming from the ship from that point. Wow, that's a long flight.
Yeah, then we just kind of come back, hit the tanker, and land. Landing could have been a little bit better. My landings are terrible. Could have briefed it a little bit more. I think also, I tried to orbit east of the airbase, but in reality, I guess, I don't have to just do a tight orbit east and try to stay east. Could have just kind of flew over the airbase, staying within the 30 miles, but flying to the west of the airbase and kind of doing a much bigger track around as opposed to trying to stay east within 30 miles.
We could just go
Yeah.
to the hold at for the runway or whatever that was.
Yeah, like, so that orbit right there, like I say, I could have just, flew to the airbase, flown over the airbase, and then kind of come back to the east side and in rather than trying to hold east of the airbase. Is something that I kind of, I guess, a learning point, I guess, for me. Because then,
Wasn't that bad. Actually, that wasn't that bad. The only thing is that I just wanted a briefing, like what was the plan? Just in plain English. Hey, we're gonna hold here. Let me get the ATIS, and then I'll come back with our plan of action.
gotcha. Yeah, I thought I might have said it, but maybe it was too fast or something. Because I think I said that we're gonna orbit, and I was switching to ATIS and getting kind of set up. But like I said, I think if I did it again, I was just gonna fly maybe like all the way over here and back around, rather than doing this tight turn over here.
Yeah, I mean, just what I would recommend is to say, yeah, we're gonna hold here, stand by for approach brief, leaving comms or whatever, and then come back and say, give us the weather, give us the runway that we're gonna be landing on, and what kind of approach, and let us
Yeah.
know, like that kind of stuff, and just, speak it in plain English, just so we know what was going on.
Yeah, but like I said, the problem with holding here is, by the time when we turn, we're already so close, right? Because we are so high, maybe it should have been like a descending turn that I'm doing here, and then come in at a lower altitude, because as we were descending, it made it really hard for Goat to take any separation because he's coming downhill. He's probably got boards out trying to slow down, but he can't slow down.
Yeah, I was idle trying to stay with you, and with boards sometimes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be good if we did the hold at Crown, even though it's VFR, just fly to that hold like by default, and then kind of
That's
figure
too
stuff
far.
out.
That's
It
too
is.
far.
And
Yeah.
also for me, at this point, for me to pull up Crown and then fly us there would have been just a whole nother, book on my head.
Okay.
No, just hold over one of the VFR points, at 2,000 feet or whatever. I don't know. There's so many different things you could do. There's not
Yeah.
one set thing. So, I
Like I
honestly
said,
I don't think it was a big deal that you held there. Just we were pretty high. That's
yeah,
the only thing. You might
yeah,
want to
I should have did another orbit, another descending
in
orbit
the orbit
to get
after the
lower,
brief. Yes, yes.
as opposed to just then descending on the approach. I should have got lower, yes.
As a
But like I
as a
said,
wi- oh sorry, as a wingman, I would prefer staying in a level orbit until you finish the approach, and then say, okay, now we're going to descend. But if you are telling us the approach while we're descending and we're trying to get our cockpit set up, maybe for some kind of approach, then it's not so easy to stay with you.
gotcha. But yeah, that kind of forced me and two to have to basically abort our approach because of the separation issue. And you guys are probably still even too close as
We are
well.
perfect.
But I think the other mistake I made too was I never called tower to request or to request landing. So then that never initiated your guys's landing sequence. I don't think you guys got clearance, right?
I did. I called for landing clearance and then
Oh, you
called
call for your
on,
clearance. Okay.
and on final.
Okay, perfect. I think because I think what it should have been though, I should have called it, and then I should have aborted. Instead, I aborted, which I think also aborted you guys. But then, Jambo, you did call it, so it kind of gave you clearance. But it never came for Goat to report on final, where it should have automatically told Goat to report on final.
Yeah, I'm not like up on all the way it's supposed to work. Honestly, I don't know. It seems like we fight it every time just because we don't know how it works.
Yeah. But yeah, so then we came back around. You guys went in, and we just took spacing and landed.
I think it worked out fine. Our spacing between me and him was perfect. There was
Yeah.
definitely a lot of room.
Okay. So yeah, so it was the flight. Unfortunately, we didn't put as much damage on the target as I'd hoped. But I think
Yeah.
some lessons learned with those GBUs, and maybe next time we can inflict a little bit more damage to then allow for some follow-up strikes on the target.
So I wonder if
Uh,
we could fly higher. That's weird that they all stalled. I mean, I had one kill air to ground. I mean, with
Yes,
all of
same.
that.
any idea where the wind direction? Just out of curiosity.
I
No.
think it
Nah,
was two.
don't.
Last time I looked, I was looking at it. It was like 280 at 50 knots up high.
Yeah, there you
if I
go.
remember.
Okay, so we got a factor for wind. Wow.
I mean, I think I would have think the computer.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping is the
I would
computer.
think the computer would compensate for that when it's giving you the DLZ, right?
Yep.
But I mean, we just got to go try it, right? We just got to go, just do a quick mission or whatever, and put wind going one direction and see if it goes, and then change the wind going the other direction, or but no wind, and seeing if the what happens with the DLZ. You know,
Well,
that's
doesn't the wind get weaker as you go down? So like, well,
yes.
I'm thinking like, what if the wind was 09 or 0, pushing the thing in the calculation, but then as it gets lower, it dies out completely. And then
Uh-huh.
that would have explained it. I don't know if it was actually 285, but that's what I saw at one point.
Well, at 285 at 18,000 feet, it's it's gonna think, okay, the wind is we have a major tailwind, right?
Well, no, that
And
would be
so
a headwind, wouldn't it? Because we're
no, if we're flying west and you get a 285. Oh,
yeah, it's from
yeah,
285.
never mind. Yeah, exactly. So that would
Whatever.
that would,
We did something wrong.
yeah,
We'll have
something's
we'll have to go figure it out. I mean, I
it.
launched at max range, and maybe we do got to get just more inside. You said you did go inside the DLZ, Zeke.
Slightly, not like I didn't wait for it to just touch the top and launch.
Right.
I waited to kind of let it get a little bit in, but not very much.
Hmm. All right.
Okay. Well,
So flight tracking time, I've got it at basically an hour and 35 minutes.
I think we should do the exact same mission again. I mean, not
Yeah.
this mission, but the next. Do another strike at this point in time, right? And see where we go.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. The next mission will be back to the same area, not the same mission, but a mission up to the same area with the same munitions.
Can you
Exactly.
move bullseye in a campaign without screwing everything up?
I thought you could, but I don't know.
Like, if we could have the bullseye closer so that we can tell, like, oh, that way it's easy to tell, like, where the heck the picture call is and everything.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
How do I change my? I gotta change my bullseye. I wanted to. I want Barack because I'm too stupid to figure out bullseye that quickly. I mean, I kind of figured it out, but I'm like, it takes a little bit more brain power, and I don't want to have to deal with that.
I
Let's
just
see.
scroll in the HSD and then I just see where everything is.
See, radio calls use bullseye, and mine's unchecked, so I don't understand why it's still everything's bullseye.
Are you sure it's bullseye? Because
It's saying,
it doesn't it can sound. I think it sounds like bullseye, but I don't think it is.
okay, maybe it is bra. Maybe it's saying something that I think it's saying bullseye, but it's not. Okay. Maybe that's why I'm all confused.
So I had a weird thing tanking. I mean, I haven't had that problem in a while. I got on the tanker fine, and then literally once I fell off, I had like major PIO. I could not get back on there. So thank you, Zeke, for helping me with that because that did help. But that was I don't know if it was me having video card problems or something, but I just had a hell of a time tonight.
I always find it hard to if you fall off. It's like it takes them a long time to give it to you again, because it does that slow moving it into position. I find.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
I don't know. It cleared me right in without pre-contact, so I was happy.
Yeah, I got on pretty quick in the turn. But yeah, it was just that was really strange. And you guys weren't noticing anything like jittery or
No.
something. I maybe I tried, I had some I don't know. I was messing around with stuff on my stick and maybe I messed something up.
I noticed the sight picture is different than what I remember.
What is
Yeah.
it?
At least on this tanker from before.
Wait, what was the time? Sorry.
I had it at about 135.
Anyway, Zeke, that was fun. And I do think, like Jambo